Hello everybody, this is AW doing a driving video, seeing if I can finally record around corners. I think I figured out what caused the problems before was that I was turning on autofocus and that made it focus on a particular place on the camera, and obviously that did not play well because it kept trying to, it's what made it jittery. So I just tried it a little bit ago, and it seemed to finally work. You know, when I just don't turn on the autofocus to a certain place. So let's see how this goes. And this is a beautiful place. Hopefully you can get a nice view of the hills and everything else. And hopefully the video doesn't freeze. Don't jinx it. This is actually not that close to where I live, but it's close by. It's about half an hour, and it's rather nice. So you can see the hills. Well, maybe you can't see it. Like those little blots of yellow, those are nice little patches of wildflowers. There's some cow grills. If you don't know, they've actually done studies where cows nowadays, you don't even have to put the grills there. You just have to put something that looks like them, and they won't walk over them. They won't even try. It's pretty interesting. Enough to remember when gas was 99 cents back in 1999, before 1999 and then 2000, before 9/11 happened. Gas was pretty damn cheap, and if it was still that cheap today, I would be driving a hell of a lot more. Not that I don't drive a lot as it is, by the way. I mean, compared to everybody else who I know that has a car, I've put in a ridiculous amount of miles in my car for the time that I've had it. I barely had it. I got it back in October last year. So I'm nearing almost half a year, and I've put in about 5,000 miles for when I got it. Which is quite a bit, you know, and I don't even drive that much. It's not like I drive out far or anything. I mean, it's literally just miles put in driving around these places. Like, I come here about once a week, maybe sometimes twice a week, and you know, those that gas and that mile adds up. I spend like about $30 a week on gas, and that's me not working. That's just basically $30 on Joyride every week. I'm pretty lucky on that, you know. At least I have the money to do it. So many other people are living paycheck to paycheck, and they don't get to enjoy these kinds of things, whereas I do. Not only that, I mean, these roads are, they're great to drive on. They are so sweet. I mean, it's so nice. They're very smooth. You know, the best quality roads are the country roads whenever you go out there, because not a lot of people go, but they're well kept. They're well made. Really smooth ride, really nice. Not much to talk about, really. I just I love driving around. I like the sound of the wind, the feeling of the wind. My dog is behind me, just waiting to get out, which is funny because we were on a hike right now, and he just wanted to go back home apparently. The poor little guy, he doesn't understand. Maybe you get a glimpse of the lake to the right, who knows? It's a tough view. Not much of a view here. And hopefully this isn't too defocused. Hopefully it's focusing on the right things and not on the window glass, but you never know. The other day I tried to make a video like this, going down another road that I love. Spent like about, it was about 30 minutes, actually a 20-minute drive. And I thought I'd figured the thing out, but nope, it was still jittery once I turned off the stabilization. And this thing actually stabilizes still when you turn off stabilization. It just seems like it doesn't do it as much. Not sure. But anyways, the fact that I turned on the autofocus thing is probably why it was jittery, and it's not until today that it kind of dawned on me, well, you know, maybe it's the autofocus thing. That it, you know, it focused on a particular place on the camera, but rather than keep focus on that, it's jittery when you're turning around corners, because it has to constantly try to refocus, and it cuts hard when it does that. Unfortunately, you can't see the lake to the right. It's really nice. Actually, God, I should. I mean, nobody's coming, but I'm also taking a video, so I can't actually do it. Oh, you see the mountains there a little bit. Oh, the hills. Oh, look at that. Look at those hills. Holy shit. There you go, you see the lake to the right. You don't see much though. Let's see if I can go up a bit and show you. See if there's a way to go with my car down there, or at least point down there so you can just see it for a few moments. Because it's pretty nice. this video ends up coming out well, I'll start making some more videos like this. It's unfortunate that the last I didn't realize how to do this until now, because the good old days are gone. And there you go, there's the lake. You don't see it all too well, but something is something. Winding roads. First few times I came around these roads in a car, I was pretty scared because you know, the roads are narrow compared to city roads, but actually I feel a lot safer on these narrow roads than I ever do on city roads, frankly. Somehow, like, there's just some intuition towards these roads that I don't have on like a regular city road. Like on regular city roads, like I'm always hyper vigilant about, you know, how close I am to the lines and how close I am to the other traffic. And here I don't even pay attention, even though like this car barely fits here. And let's see if there's a way to go down there. Framer Recreation Area. And voila. That'll be the end of this trip. I would record something on the way back, but since the sun's going to be in our eyes, it's not even worth it. But actually, let's try something. But I'd have to... Which way is this going to be? It's going to be... to my left. Can that turn around? Can that turn around? Ah, not quite. Not quite the turnaround. Let's see. Oh. Let's see if that actually makes it. Sorry, kind of a tough spot here. Hopefully the video is not too bad. Not too bad. Why is it even getting caught up? Whoa, Nelly. See if this isn't crazy. Hopefully it's focusing on something worthwhile, and Actually, let me lower that entirely so hopefully it focuses only on the cool stuff. Check what's on the video. Not too bad, not too bad. Not the greatest. Oh no, that's nice. Oh, look at those hills. Look at those hills. Now that's what I'm talking about. Is what I'm talking about right there. Actually, I could probably make this better. Give me a second. I can probably make this a lot better. Got the charger hooked up and in the way. Oh, there we go. Or maybe we can get it just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There we go. Holy shit, look at that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, prepare for a cool ride. And now it also makes it easier for me to see what's going on in the camera. So I can see what you guys are seeing. It's also out of my face now. It used to be in the middle of my face, but you know, I'm bearing it just for you guys. Oh. Disconnect this. There we go, that makes it better. The battery slid out of the way, but shouldn't need to be charging anyways. Hopefully the wind isn't terrible. I mean, I'm not going so fast and the wind isn't so strong. Look at these mountains. Yeah, you'd think that you'd see a lot of animals around here. Well, actually, yeah, I kind of do. I've seen deer here once. And if there's deer here, there's probably like coyotes or wolves or something. Typical stuff. But I haven't seen those. Well, I've seen coyotes down where I'm at. Cow grills. Oh, look at that. Look at that. love the lighting on those hills. Look at that. And that's the lake. Not gonna tell you what lake, but you know, if you actually gave a shit, you could easily find out. Passing the hill where I usually come to, and here is the lake. Well, the sun is blinding me in the eyes, but it's not blinding you, camera viewers, and that's all that I asked for. Don't know how well you can see that lake, but it's a beautiful lake. Not much of a, well, it's not a swimming lake, that's for sure. I mean, if you try to go to the edge of the lake, it's nothing but a terrible, really, like, literally shitty beach. I mean, it smells some, like, very old-ass mud. The edge waters are not clean. It's full of these prickly, annoying plants that gets stuck on your feet easily, you know. Poor little Balboa. I brought him here once to see if we could go swimming, and yeah, not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Oh, you're gonna get the sun in your face for just a moment. Maybe you're not. No, you are. view for that. And just as I expected, and my mother warned me, because this car has leather seats, I'm going to feel it during summer. Gotta get me one of those little air cushion things to put on top, because otherwise, boy, this stuff becomes rather unbearable very quickly. This is mainly a boating. I don't know about fishing. I suppose it must be a fishing lake as well, because otherwise people wouldn't come and boat here if there wasn't any fish. But whatever fish there are, boy, they live in some dirty ass conditions. I do not envy those fish. Look at that. Be sticking around here for sunset, because there's no point in leaving here. I think we're gonna have some nice purple clouds for sunset. Sunset itself from that side has no clouds, so I'm not gonna be missing it. And I just gotta check if there's no cars coming. Nope. Let me drive to the edge here. Voila, how about that? Finished with that beautiful view. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. Beautiful clouds, and Balboa Jr. is now crying for me to let him out. Needs to go sniff things, and I'll also definitely want to be taking some pictures. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this view. I'll see if I can make some more videos.